What up, guys? Pastor Ron here, and I'm a youth pastor, and this is the verse of the day. Let's get it. Revelations 3:20 says this: Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me. These are words of Jesus himself, spoken through a revelation of John, the Apostle John, who wrote the book of Revelation. And when he talks about, I stand at the door and knock, what does he mean? Well, the door he's talking about is the door of our hearts, the part of our heart that we could open up and receive relationship and receive community and receive intimacy with God himself. Something that this reminds me of is a landlord, for instance, or the owner of a home or an apartment building, for instance. I live in an apartment building, and the managers or the owners of the apartment building certainly have a key to my apartment. They can come in to my apartment if they wish to do so. Granted, there has to be certain parameters. It might be illegal for them to do it in certain cases. In other cases, they can come in. And the reason I mention this is because God created us. He created us. He created the human body. He blew the breath of life into Adam. He created our hearts, and he has the key to our hearts. He has the key to our hearts. So if he has the key, why is he knocking? The reason why he knocks, even though he has the key, is because God is love, and because he respects our free will. And love, it's obvious that love is not forced, right? You can love someone, but you can't force them to love you. Otherwise, it's not true love, right? Because true love is selfless, right? True love is not egocentric. It's not selfish. And so even though Jesus holds the key, he knocks at the door. He knocks at the door. And then it says, if anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me. A lot of times we think that God is a vindictive God, a God that wants to judge us or condemn us. I praise God because he simply wants to come in and fellowship with us. He simply wants to come in and share a meal with us, break bread with us, be our friends, be our God, be our mentor, be our leader, but also have community with us in love. And so my question to you today is, do you hear his voice? Can you hear his voice? And will you open the door? God bless you guys. I believe that Jesus is knocking on the door of your heart if you're watching this video. And I just pray that you may answer the door and that you may break bread with Jesus, because he has an amazing plan for your life in 2023. Peace.